right, shalom. First and foremost, giving all praise, glory, and honor that's due to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, Yahawashi, BAHASHAM, double honor to the elders and apostles of Greatmillstone who rule well, peace and blessings to the 144,000 and the hopeful elect, shalom, barakathum. And the Supreme Court just passed up the opportunity. Well, really, I shouldn't even word it that way, but they passed, or they ruled on a case that decides what you do with the homeless here in America. All right, and this goes back to my working theory, which I'm now thinking back on it. I believe this was the case since 2020. I believe the whole thing since 2020 March. You know, when everything locked down and the stock market crashed. I believe that was the beginning of a campaign to do a controlled demolition, you know, of America, all the way up to this guy Joe Biden being in the office, man, because, you know, he's done nothing but embarrass America. He's done nothing but ramp up war, ramp up spending, okay, and basically have all of these conflicts break out that make America look bad, look terrible, man. All right. And the elites, meanwhile, are forging new deals with other foreign countries that have nothing to do with America. Meanwhile, all of the hatred is being built up towards who? America. All right. And this is part of the destruction of it. If you watch that movie, Leave the World Behind, you know, when they said part of their plan was to allow the Americans to basically fight each other, you know, that was part of the plan. And nothing puts people together, nothing puts people against one another than being food insecure or homeless or just poor and going through it. All right. So they want homeless people on the street, basically, is the point. All right. This is why the scriptures say, you know, when the righteous man have ruled, the people rejoice, but when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. All right. Now the people themselves are wicked, you know, electing these people or just looking the other way on all of this wickedness that they're doing. All right. But even the wicked are going to suffer at the hands of the wicked, because when you go outside of the ways of the Heavenly Father, man, the law, statutes, and commandments, which was given to us, only the real Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you know, and the scattered among the heathen out there. All right. When you deviate from that, man, you see that it's all self-destructive. That's why Moses said, "Choose ye this day life." Man, I hold before you life and death. I believe, roughly paraphrasing. Choose ye this day life, man, because when you go outside of that, it's basically self-destructive. I don't care how soft and how nice and politically correct it seems on the surface level. It's all gonna lead to the destruction of a society, man. All right, because what do the scriptures say about how you treat the poor? All right, that's a commandment to take care of the poor. Okay, and here, America, you have some of the most luxurious estates in the world here, some of the largest aggregation of wealth. All right, right here in America, and you got hella homeless people, man. Okay. And you got all of this land, it's just untouched land, all right. And then what do you have to show for it, man? You know, you gotta grind your ass off, man, and do all manner of things to please the devil to come up in this society, and he's taking a cut off of everything up top, all the way up to the top, man. All right, and the more you make, the more he's scooping out of your pot, man. You know, so this place was set up to destroy you, to kill you, all right, especially you Israelites. But now that the heat is coming on to the rest of the other nations, you know, namely Esau, he's crying out on TikTok and all this other madness. Now they're starting to panic. All right, it was all good in the 70s and 80s when our neighborhoods were getting ran through with crack. All right. But now it's becoming an issue. But that's Deuteronomy 30, saying that the curses will flip on our enemies. Okay. All right. So pay attention to things like that in the news, because You know, this is all part of the larger plan, which I believe could be enacted this very year, with this being an election year, man. All right, they want people divided and in a state of chaos so they can have the final solution. All right, that's what Esau wants. He wants you to reverence him as God. Okay, that's written, man. The son of perdition, man, claiming himself to be God, man. That's sitting in the seat of the Most High. You know, but we all know that this guy, you know, he's pretending to be the teacher or the substitute teacher, but he really don't work there, man. You know, this guy does not belong in rulership in the earth. All right, but it's all written that he would have to have his turn according to prophecy, man. So, you know, watch as more of these big Supreme Court decisions come down the pipe. Esau's getting ready to do something, man. All right, that debate was a big marker, I believe, you know, for the next phase. You know, we could see some other big news coming out early August, you know, to see what the devil is up to, because by that time they'll have made a decision by early August on who they're moving forward with in this so-called election, which is bullshit, you know. Anyway, man, Lord willing, this is edifying. Call hello, Yahawah, BAHASHAM, Yahawashi, BAHASHAM, Shalom, Kwam Yasharala.